Hey, welcome back to the Part-Time Players Podcast. This is episode 72. This is the video game podcast where two pals discuss the week's video game news of the week. My name is Reece and I am joined, as always, by Brett Seeley.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
It's back. It's New Year. It's New Year, new us, but it's same us because it's the same show.
Same show, same us.
Same us.
Nothing's new.
Nope.
Once again, we haven't put any more effort into this, but New Year, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're over the holidays and us being on holiday and you being married. We should be back on a steady ship of being weekly again.
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
No more hurdles. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't do a video podcast anymore because I look like a tramp. This time between Christmas and New Year is you just don't know when it is. You don't know what day it is. And you just lose all like sense of time. And now I've got to steel myself to get back into the real world, and I just don't think I'm ready yet.
You're not ready?
I'm just not ready.
Were you ever ready? I feel like you've never been ready.
Never been ready. No, not really. No.
It's gone very quick. We were saying before we started recording how quick this couple of weeks have gone. We've obviously both been off of work. We're both back on Tuesday. And
Jesus Christ. But, you know, it's good that you get back in, you go back to work, and you're back into the work routine then. So it's,
and I work from home as well. So it's not, I'll take it you are as well, currently in the UK.
I work from home 3/4 of the week. Well, 3 out of 5 I work from home. So unless I have to go out and do stuff.
Sure. Yeah. But I'm in a pretty good routine now. Although I don't feel like I've had much time off because I decided to use this holiday time to catch up on uni work because I haven't done it because I was on holiday and we was on like a Christmas break for uni anyway. So I thought, let's just catch up. I had written a 1,000-word essay as well. So I feel like I have been working this week, but all that's done now. Got a couple of days break and then back to normal work.
I'm glad it's bank holiday tomorrow. That makes it
the extra day.
Yeah, the extra day.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. Very nice.
And we get an extra bank holiday this year because the Queen is Jubilee.
The Jubilee, yes.
Yeah. So
yes, that's nice.
Nice.
Although our American listeners are like, what are these two going on about? I have no idea. But
yeah. They have bank holidays in America, don't they? Public holidays, maybe they're called, don't they?
I don't think they do. They don't have bank holidays.
Oh, yeah, they do, because like for 4th of July and...
Yeah, they're like national holidays, aren't they? They're not bank holidays. We have holidays like that as well, don't we?
No, we don't, do we? As all bank holidays.
Yeah, fine. We have bank holidays.
Yeah, and they're not spread out. They're not spread out. You get Easter, you get 2 in May for some reason, and then 1 in August, and then that's it. They're not. They should be spread out. They should have 1 in like October or something.
Sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess what do America have? They have Easter.
Yeah, maybe.
Then the
Thanksgiving,
the 4th of July thing, and Christmas.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their holidays.
Yeah.
So.
See, my birthday always falls around a bank holiday, so
Okay.
Yeah, come do. Hey.
Yeah. Well, mine's fair, but I always get Pancake Day. And there's always it was always half term then as well, so never in school. Anyway, we got some. I was gonna say interesting news stories. Very light on the news at the moment. It's kind of a bit dead. I feel like everybody's been on a Christmas break, including probably devs. So and news journalists and things like that where we get our news from. So
where we steal our news from other people. Yeah.
Plagiarism. But but yeah, we've pieced something together and we'll just talk around it, I guess, and some subjects. And we're also, our main topic this week is going to be about our most anticipated game of 2022.
Yes.
All mine have one theme running through them that has something in common with them. Which I will ask you at the end. What you think.
Okay. I know I can tell you what the theme is now.
All right, what is it?
They're all PlayStation games?
No.
Look, you set a list over. You carry on. I'll have a look. I'll try and.
I'll
try and work this out.
But yeah, please go and like and subscribe to the podcast wherever you do listen to your podcast. Obviously, we're on all the platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it, Google Podcasts, etc. Obviously, we're still on YouTube. No, we're not on YouTube. For some reason, during our little break, I set up this little system with Podbean where we upload our podcast. And for some reason, the audio version for YouTube didn't get uploaded.
I saw that.
And I looked in the thing and it said it's linked still. I don't know if I got to unlink it, relink it, but I'll have a little look at that, see if it works this time. If it doesn't, then I'll have to do something about it for the following week. So apologies for anybody who likes to still listen to us on YouTube. If it's not up, this episode's not up there, then the following week it should be fine. I guess we can start on with the show, I guess. Or have you got any ideas what the theme is?
No.
No.
I looked at the list and I was like, I don't know this.
Fair enough. Anyway, I'll go first with the first news story, which is about Horizon Forbidden West. And it's not much. There was a preview. I believe it was Game Informer, to give them credit. I believe they had a preview. I think they played a little bit of the game, or they had hands-off demo. So actually, they didn't play it. They just watched Gorilla play it, which is, I guess, fun. And I did listen to their interview, and they did discuss about, they know it's more like populations, more dense, and all those things, what you would expect. However, what I thought was more interesting is that they've redeveloped the skill tree completely. And it's going to be, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 different, no, maybe 6 different branches. So it's going quite in depth. It's going quite RPG at the moment. So the trees that you can go down is Warrior, which is focusing on melee, Trapper, which is focusing on traps-oriented skills, Survivor, which features health and resource skills, Infiltrator, which focuses on stealth, Hunter, which focuses on range abilities, and Machine Master, which focuses on hacking.
Okay.
So just from playing, I don't know, any Ubisoft game or any RPG, you can kind of picture in your head how it's going to work. And obviously, depending on your play style, you can obviously tailor it to that. And it looks like they're going a lot more in depth with the RPG. Do you think that is a good direction for the game to go in, or would you prefer to keep it light, how the first one was? Or I don't know. What's your thoughts on the tree and stuff?
I don't like it when they're too overly complex, like Cyberpunk. But I do like a skill tree.
That was very in depth, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like.
That was The Witcher, right? Was The Witcher?
The Witcher I got though after a while. I was all right with The Witcher, like but Cyberpunk, it was just intimidating. I like a skill tree. I like progressing my character, I like leveling up. Also love a bit of weapons customization. Do love a bit of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm up. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll probably be going for I usually, when I do play a game like this, I usually always go for health. Smash that health up quick first.
Okay. Yeah, you're going for the Survivor. Yeah.
Yeah, get that up, and like if there's like stamina or whatever, not I increase them, and then I go for like sneaky kills. So stealth, maybe the bow from a distance. You know what I mean? Like a Far Cry, I always go for a silent sniper.
Okay.
Love a silent sniper.
So you're gonna have a little bit of mixture of Survivor, Infiltrator, and maybe a little bit of Hunter as well. There. That's your play style. Yeah.
I think that like the first one never really hacked anything. I didn't
hack much,
with the hacking.
Fair,
Maybe if I needed to like use it as a mode of transport, but other than that, I didn't really bother. So hacking.
It depends, and I guess what the skills are. I don't know if I would put much into Warrior, be a bit more melee, because I think they've completely reworked that. They've said about how the animations are completely different from fighting the machines to when you're fighting like a person.
Okay. Yeah.
So if that is good and fun, I guess it's whatever play style I just find fun. I guess is the direction I'll go down. But not much more than that about it, other than also the file size got leaked, and it's going to be apparently 96 gig, which is very big for a PlayStation 5 game. Even for like the big games, they're not generally that big, other than Call of Duty, which seems very bloated. 100 gig game is I guess Cyberpunk was around about that as well, but that had so many patches and stuff.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But apparently you can pre-load it from the 11th of Feb if obviously you buy it digitally.
Okay.
For those who are interested in that, but
I like the old physical. So it's my wife's birthday in January. Maybe I'll pre-buy it for her. And I bought you a present, Horizon.
But does that mean you can't play it and she only can play it? Or
she won't never play it because she don't like, she don't play video games. So I'll just be like, look, you don't want it. Instead of taking it back, I'll have it, and then just
perfect.
Yeah,
smart.
I think that's the way to go. Yeah, that's the way forward.
Yeah. Well, Horizon is one of many games that I will need to pre-order in Feb.
We've already got it, yeah. You've already got with the elephant.
True. And I've got to pay for it then.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
might cancel it. Might just buy it digitally. That's what I want to spend. £300. How much it was, though? Was it 300?
Ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous amount of money.
Was it 200 or 300 and something?
200 and something, wasn't it?
Was it 200 and something? 230, 240, something like that? Yeah, I might just get the digital.
Yeah, it might just
deluxe. Digital deluxe edition for that 70, 80 or whatever the deluxe version is. I think it's 80. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need that elephant?
Also, the upside to that is it's on my previews of one of my anticipated games. And I'm probably going to book the day off.
Oh, really?
For this. Yeah. I think so. I'm going to download it digitally, all going to be downloaded, ready for that day. There's a few games this year that I want to play day one.
What day did it come out?
18th, which is a Friday.
No, 18th is a Tuesday because that is my wife's birthday.
Or Feb.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking January.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, so it might be. Yeah, I'll have a look now. 18th of Feb is Friday. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't book the day off because I have no annual leave, but I wouldn't either because I could just play it when I get home. Yeah. Leave work, pick it up on the way home because I'm physical, and then stick it, put it in like load, and then play in the.
I couldn't. I don't know. We'll see what happens because I work from home, and my bedroom is also my office.
Yeah,
having the TV and the PlayStation there on that day, I know I just won't want to do any work, and my mind will be totally just thinking, all I got to do is lean over and just press the PS button on my controller and it'll just come on.
That's
there. I can play it.
That is dangerous.
Like the temptation is too much. Do you know what I mean? It's like having a bag of drugs next to someone who's like relapsed and then trying not to do it. Like it's too much. I know myself. Like
having cigarettes near someone who gave up smoking yesterday. That's the one.
Is that you?
That's me.
Is that you? Yeah. Tempting. It's difficult.
Yeah. It's difficult. Very difficult. I'm shaking. I need to give me cigarettes.
Yeah, we'll have to have a break halfway through by the end of this podcast. I know you've got one news story. Should I go on to my next one before you go into your one, or do you want to do yours?
I won't lie to you. I don't really understand my one. I don't get the world of NFTs.
Okay, yeah, it's like cryptocurrency, like
non-fungible token. Sorry, I don't know what fungible token. I might sound like an idiot now, but guess
keep
what?
Going, mate. I
don't keep abreast of it. I don't keep. I think it was. Let me have a look. Yeah, you go for your one, and I'll go. I'll give a brief not overview, but yeah.
Okay. So the next story I've got is about Final Fantasy 16 development being delayed by almost a year due to COVID. Surprise, surprise. However, what I thought was quite interesting was the studio head, Yoshida, I believe his name is. He actually gave a statement of explaining why, which generally developers don't do that. They just say due to COVID, we're delaying it, blah, blah, blah. Wherever he actually gave some information of actual what COVID has done to impact it, which I thought was quite interesting. So I'll read through the brief little statement. So he put, as promised, we would have more information on Final Fantasy 16 sometimes later in 2021. However, I regret to inform you that we're unable to keep that promise as complication steamed up ongoing due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which has delayed the game by almost half the year. We have a sizable team composed of talented creators around the world, and to combat the spread of COVID-19, the team has been working from home, obviously, not surprisingly. This unfortunately has hampered communication from the Tokyo office, which in return has led to delays or, in extreme cases, cancellation of assets deliveries from our outsourced partners. That said, we have spent much of 2021 addressing these issues and hope to see an impact to a minimum by the new year, allowing us to better focus on tasks at hand, increasing graphic resource quality, refining combat mechanics, fleshing out individual battles, and putting the finishing touches on cutscenes, and conducting overall graphical optimization. Our primary goal is to now be as hands-on with the game as possible in order to fully polish And then they ended with that they're going to have their next big reveal in spring 2022. And so, yeah, I thought that was a little bit more information than what we normally get. And I thought somewhat makes sense if all your sources are around the world and you can't communicate properly as you normally would.
And they not heard of Microsoft Teams? Yeah,
I know. Apparently not. Apparently not in Japan. Now. Apparently it doesn't translate over in Japan, apparently, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. But yeah, delayed by half a year. But by the sounds of things, from what they're doing, it looks like they're just most of that stuff, like increasing the graphic resource quality, refining combat mechanics, putting the finishing touches on cutscenes. It sounds like they're at the end stages of this game and it's just polishing, which makes me think it was probably going to come out early 2022. It's now probably pushed to late 2022. I think it's going to come out next year by what they're saying they got to do. I don't know. Maybe it will be 2023, but yeah. I don't know if you agree with that or thoughts.
Yeah, no, it sounds about right. Yeah. They shifted to the back end, but isn't it going to be a bit crowded by the end of the back end of 2022? Isn't it? I think
it's crowded. Both, isn't it? Both. Yeah. The front end is very crowded at the moment, and I'm sure the back end will also be. It's going to be a good year for gaming.
I like a big quality. I do prefer a big back end.
So, do you really, rather than a big front end?
So big front end scares me. It's scary.
It's scary.
I wasn't going to play it anyway, so for me, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't affect me. In my little bubble.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I will be playing it because I do like Final Fantasy now. So I'm looking forward to it whenever it's coming out. Outside the actual game itself, do you think it says its next big reveal will be in spring 2022? Do you reckon that's going to be with a PlayStation State of Play? Is that when we're going to get a PlayStation State of Play, do you reckon? Or
maybe, then they maybe give us some release dates, some other stuff as well. God of War and that, could tie in well. So
yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that's probably when we get our State of Play and Final Fantasy will be there, because all the other marketing with Final Fantasy has always been with PlayStation. So it would make sense. Go back to Horizon. Do you reckon we're going to get like a Horizon Pacific State of Play, like a deep dive? Because they did it with their other big games, didn't they, prior? And we haven't had one for Horizon yet.
It's out next month, isn't it? It's I if they do, I won't watch it.
Okay.
I know I sound miserable, but hey, that's me. New year, same Brad. Right? So
I will 100% watch it.
Yeah.
And
fanboy.
I'm sure. Yeah, I think they will do one. Probably maybe either late January or early Feb. Maybe early Feb, maybe.
Yeah,
Makes sense. A couple of weeks before it comes out. Just a deep dive, because I guess there's some more. Other than that same trailer we saw, and obviously we've seen a second trailer now. I'm sure they'll give us more. We haven't really had a deep dive into more things. We're just assuming we know them just because it's Horizon, I guess. But yeah. My last news story, which isn't really a news story, it's just a leak, and we can say whether or not we think it's legit or what we think of it, is the God of War, Ragnarok. There's been a data leak, and Sony has apparently stamped down a release date for it, which is the 30th of September 2022, which I think kind of makes sense. I think we've said this on the podcast before. It's probably going to be August, September.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's not going to be that close to Horizon, another flagship, game. So
absolutely not. And Gran Turismo is out for
exactly. So I think it makes sense, and I'm happy with that. But September going to autumn. You know what I mean? I think it's a good time to release it.
Yeah, so do I.
I just can't wait for it. To be honest, can't wait for that game.
Yeah, do you reckon we'll have any more PlayStation exclusive games this year outside Horizon, Gran Turismo, and God of War?
Nah, the way PlayStation are now, where they said they're only really going to focus on AAA games, and I'd say no, this is it. You're going to get free in a year, like the way it is now. You're lucky, you know what I mean? So I don't think
very high quality.
Yeah, I don't think there'll only be any others. I think it'll just be them free.
Sure.
Ain't like. Right, thanks to Last of Us, suppose we come out or something. like multiplayer
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. Well, I think that you would think Naughty Dog's multiplayer shooter, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, Factions. It's called Factions, which is set in the Last of Us world.
Yeah.
You would expect that to come out, but it seems because it's taken so long,
no one cares about it anymore.
I don't know about that. It's clearly a lot bigger than what I thought. I thought it was just going to be an add-on or DLC to Last of Us, but clearly it's not that. It's become its own full-fledged game. Clearly, that's probably they're going to charge £70 for. And being Naughty Dog, they're probably a bit perfectionists, aren't they? Everything has to be a 10. So, yeah, I would expect that to come out. I would be surprised if it doesn't at all. We've got to hear something about it. In this spring event, surely they're going to show us, announce it officially and give us a trailer and all that stuff. So, yeah, I can see that. And maybe Final Fantasy, I believe, is PlayStation exclusive as well. Yeah. So that might be another game that comes out, although it's obviously not first party, but still it's exclusive. And if that's coming out in the more of the autumn, fall period, then obviously they've got that covered. So we've got quite a strong year, and it's Forspoken, I believe, is also a PlayStation 5 exclusive, which is another Square game. I know that's coming out in spring, May or whatever. So that's another game. So they've got, with their the exclusive deals that they're doing with third parties, they're kind of quite, and with just the general third parties, it's going to be a pretty strong year, particularly for PS5. I feel like this is the year for the PS5 where we finally start getting some really, really good games because of all the delays. But yeah, hopefully,
it'd be good. It'd be good. A good gaming year this year.
It promises to be a really good gaming year. I feel like we did this time last year when we talked about the 2021 best games. It was like, I think we said this could be the best year in gaming ever.
Yeah.
And how true that was. What a year we had in gaming.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I played
overwhelming
Mass Effect and Concrete Genie. And
Marquette.
Metro Exodus would come out in like 2015, I think it was. Yeah. Nice.
Were you still playing Bugsnax at this time, or you beat it?
I think I'd beaten Bugsnax.
Right now? All right.
I think I'd done Bugsnax, yeah.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah. Peak. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'd done that. Yeah. But, yeah.
Cool. Let's talk. You got your news story that you know nothing about?
Yes, it's basically, so the president of Square Enix wants to put Square Enix president knows people who play to have fun, dislike NFTs, but he wants them in then wants to put them in anyway. So President Yosaku Matsuda acknowledges skeptics, but hopes that blockchain tokens can decentralize gaming. So basically, just wants to put a load of NFTs into games. Another way, I don't know if that'd be another way of monetizing them. You know, like, I don't know. I don't really know how NFTs work.
I don't know enough to say whether or not it's. I guess. No, I don't even want to guess. I don't know.
Yeah, same as me.
Do they own the assets, and then because people are buying them, then their value of it goes up? It's a bit like, like when you put your company on like the stock market.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have your shares, and obviously, the higher, the more it's worth. You eventually sell your shares, then you make money from it. Is that what is that what he's trying to do? But with these assets of these, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can only assume.
This is why I shouldn't have bloody mentioned it because neither of us.
Yeah.
If you're an NFT expert, send us an email or a message on our social media. And
I'm not that bothered. I have to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, or don't. Yes. Yeah.
No, you got that. I'm joking, but yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get NFTs either. I was thinking about looking them up a little bit, investing, because I got told that I should. Because if you know anything about gaming or what new games are coming out and what this and that, you know what to invest in early.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I feel like I know more than the average person about games and what games coming out,
Yeah.
We both do. So maybe I do have an advantage here and I could make some money. But then I looked at it and it was just like, none of this even makes sense. And I don't even understand how you can. I know it's all like unpredictable, like anything with stocks, but there is some kind of analytics where you can kind of half like work some things out, like predict like, oh, this is probably a good bet to go on this.
Yeah.
But it just seems really random from what I can see. Like there is no algorithm or strategy is just literally blind guess. Pop it on that, hope it works out.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put money into something that is just a blind guess.
No.
I just don't see the point. So yeah. But maybe it was a game. Maybe I looked at something wrong, and maybe there is. And I just don't know. I don't know.
Maybe in the future you will be doing NFTs and you'll be rich. You never know.
Hopefully.
Maybe,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Cool.
But news, the main topic now. Main topic time.
Main topic time.
Yeah.
Most anticipated games of 2022.
Are you going to tell us what your theme is, or are you going to tell us the games first and then?
I'll go through the games.
Okay.
And we'll see if the audience guesses or you guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll reveal it at the end if you don't guess. And we'll go from there. Should we go back and forth, take turns?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I've seen that we have. I try not to, but we have got one. So maybe we should just do that one. We've got one the same.
Okay, yeah. I thought we would overlap. I was expecting us to overlap. I was expecting us to overlap more than one, but sure.
Yeah, I tried to steer away, but my one we've overlapped on both is Gotham Knights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gotham Knights. I went for Gotham Knights over Suicide Squad because I just don't know if Suicide Squad will be coming out this year. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know if they'd release both of them in the same year. If you know what I mean. And we still haven't got release date for Gotham Knights. So if Gotham Knights don't come out till like mid-year, what's the likelihood that Suicide Squad is also going to come out later that year? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Gotham Knights this year.
I am also very confident we'll get it this year. I think we'll get both. I think the trailer that we got from Suicide Squad also said it was 2022. But even if forgetting about that, just let's go on the assumption that it is coming out this year, I am still more excited for Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
Even after we've seen gameplay for Suicide Squad. I don't think we ever spoke about it because obviously we was on break. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Suicide Squad?
It looks like zany.
Zany.
Very zany, wasn't it? Yeah. It looks good. Obviously, like the Justice League members are going to be the little mini bosses.
Yeah.
Find a way to take them all out in an individual way. It looks good. But there's something about it. I know it's the Rocksteady game, and obviously they make the Arkham series and that. But there's something about it, or it just don't grab me. Like I'm like, I can't wait for this game to come out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know if it's the multiplayer. I know it's not multiplayer, but it's not the multiplayer element. You know what I mean? It's kind of
the co-op. You mean?
Yeah, the co-op. I don't know if
that's in Gotham Knights as well.
Yeah, I know, but in Suicide Squad, I don't know. I don't know. It's just there's something about it, like when you saw Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. I was like, this is it. I know I'm going to get it. I know I'm getting. This is going to be brilliant. And I could be completely wrong. When I play Suicide Squad, I might be like, this is one of the best games I've ever played. But at the moment, I'm just not. It's not grabbing. It's not got me, and to rush out and buy it day one. I'd like to see a bit more of it, maybe.
Sure. Yeah. No, I feel a bit the same. It didn't wow me when I saw it. And I don't know why. It's not doing anything wrong. It was literally looked like fun gameplay. Clearly going to be open world. It's open world Metropolis, and you're playing with four. Obviously, those four characters, they all got their own abilities. They're going to be like a skill tree and leveling them up. And it looks quite fun how they traverse through the world. And obviously, like you said, you're going to have the mini bosses where you fight the Justice League, and it looks like it's going to be quite funny as well. So the story's probably going to be quite good. So it ticks all the boxes of what you think will be really good. But there's just something about that. I'm just. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not like I'm out and not going to get it. I am still in, but there is something about that I'm not excited for, and I don't know what it is. I can't tell. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're just. I know. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly the same with me. Yeah.
I just don't know what it is. It's doing nothing wrong, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's not Batman, and I want dark, gritty Batman.
Yeah, I want Batman. I just want Arkham Asylum and City again. That's maybe what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. But there's some questions I want to know. A bit like what you noticed, where Batman's not in any of the trailers at all.
Yep.
And it's like really interesting because obviously he's spoiler dead, quote unquote, legit. So
exactly. So is this going to be set in the same the same timeline as Gotham Knights? Because I say Batman's dead in that game. So is that why?
Possibly.
Or
But yeah,
is
going
he
back
not?
onto Gotham Knights. Obviously, that was your one.
Yeah.
It's also on my list as well. But yeah, a bit like what we're saying. I just really like Batman. I like the Arkham games. I also hope Montreal get the credit that they deserve because I thought Origins was very good and it's very
Origin's
underrated.
really good, yeah.
And hopefully, if this one's good, obviously it might not be, but hopefully it's good. I do really, out of a few of these games, a lot of that we spoke about today, it's just another game that I want to know more about because it's been delayed and it's been so long since we actually got a real deep dive with it. I think the most we saw was back in, was it 2019 or 2020? When we got that gameplay revealed and it said it was in pre-alpha and we got that Mr. Freeze and it was Batgirl and Robin and they did the mission together. I don't know how you feel about co-op. I know you wasn't as keen as I was. I'm really quite enjoy that it is co-op just because I will play by myself probably 95% of the time. But if I wanted to play with you, or I would probably play with my other friend, like Christian or whatever who plays to play these games, it'd be quite cool to just jump in one of our worlds and do a mission together. I quite like that as a same as Suicide Squad as well. If you wanted to make that option, I would never play with random people if there's matchmaking. It would literally be if a friend has it, we're both playing at the same time. Let's play a mission together. But if not, I'm just playing it by myself. So I quite like that. But I just want to know more. Is it a looter game? Is it ongoing? I know it's not a live service game, but are we going to get expansion? Is it on DLCs afterwards? Do you level up with loot? Do you know what I mean? Like, also, there's different costumes because even in that trailer, they showed Robin and Batgirl in two or three different costumes. Is there microtransactions? Is it going to be a cosmetic store? Do you pick those things up? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of what is the game? I don't know, other than you're in an open world, you got those 4 characters, and you're going to be fighting villains, and the villains level up with you. And you've got the talent and the core vowels, and all that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But outside that, I would like to know what the game is more.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we get those answers this year. Well, we should. It's obviously coming out this year, but hopefully get those answers soon.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope we do. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say we haven't got a date for it yet. So yes. When
do you reckon it'll come out? First half or second half of 2022?
I reckon it's gonna be. Yeah, I reckon it'll be like the second quarter. So
second quarter.
Yeah. So
like May,
June time. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I think, but we'll have.
I'm on board with that. Maybe third quarter. I think it'll come out just before God of War, beginning of September, August.
And then you still think Suicide Squad will come out if it comes out like late, like August?
I think October, November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think like a November game.
Yeah. But we're literally just fucking pulling dates out of our arse. So yeah, we have to.
Prediction.
We're predicting. Yeah, we'll see who's right. I'm saying second quarter. Reece saying third. Who's going to be right? It's going to be Brad.
Probably neither of us. It will be delayed by a year. So yeah.
Neither of them will come out this year. It'll be 2023. 2023 is going to be best year in gaming.
You're calling it now, yeah?
Yeah. There you go. Smashed it. Yeah. Do you want to go to the next one? Do you want me to go for my next one?
Go on. There was one team together, so go and do your first one.
Okay, I'm going to go for again. I've picked games and like apparently online they're coming out this year. So, but if they don't, so I've gone for Callisto Protocol. So the guys from behind Dead Space, the original Dead Space.
That's a good one. I didn't realize that was aimed for this year.
I've got that one. Yeah, I didn't know it was coming issue, but online many sources say yes. So
I've
gone for that. I love Dead Space. I want to replay them, but I know if I did, I wouldn't get through them. And obviously we got the remaster of the.
Is that also this year?
I think that is this year. Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be interesting. Yeah, them two going up against each other. But
it'd be interesting if they come out really close to each other. Would EA do that just to spite them?
Yeah, of course they would.
Yeah, I think they would, wouldn't they? They would wait for that to be announced and be like, bang, within the same week.
You're gonna get like people like me who's played the originals before, and they just want to. This is a whole new story, and the way they done the survival horror back then was just was brilliant. So more of that with a new setting and a new, like, obviously alien, but whatever. I don't even know what it is, because like the little teaser trailer we saw someone just like mutate into a thing. So yeah, more of that. The survival, also on Callisto, like a space station moon again, very much reminiscent of Dead Space. It's just gonna be, I don't know, it's just exciting, even though it'll probably scare the life out of me, and I won't be able to play it, for very long because I'll be too scared. But
I'm not playing. I'm
yeah,
not playing it.
it's
I'm not a fan of horror games.
it's very, I'm very up for that.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I forgot that was even coming out.
Yeah, see.
But yeah, no, I get why you're excited for it. But yeah, I reckon they'll come out close to each other. We'll see how well it does, because both of them didn't really kick off, did they? With the team that originally made Back for Blood. What was that? What's the new version? Left 4 Dead?
No, Left 4 Dead is the old version. Back for Blood is the new version.
The new one, yeah. And that never really panned out. I know it's different and stuff like that, but hopefully this new version of basically their original, do you know what I mean? It's like studio going off, the same developers going off on their own and basically making the same game under a new IP. Hopefully it pans out.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So
let me touch something on my phone, because it's charging via my laptop, and I don't know what I've done, but it's installing something, and I just don't know what's happened. I don't know what I've done to it. But,
well, if you go, I guess I have to.
Yeah, no, it won't cut me out. It's doing something to my phone, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
The first game on my list is Horizon Forbidden West. For obvious reasons. For anybody that listens to the podcast, I think I've spoken about Horizon so many times. I really loved the first one. Obviously, I went back last year now, and obviously went and platinumed it. And I'm just expecting more of the same, but bigger and better in every aspect, because I think I was listening to some interviews from like Guerrilla and stuff, and they basically didn't realize that Horizon would be a hit, and they wasn't sure if people would like it and stuff. And obviously, it was the first time them attempting to make an open world game. Obviously, prior to that, they did make like Killzone and more shooters and things like that. So very, very different for them. And I think they're probably just going to learn from the mistakes they made from the first one, because it wasn't perfect. Like I said earlier, I think them improving the combat animations between fighting machines and humans, and also adding the wind glider as well, because traversing wasn't always great when you wanted to get down from a higher heights.
Yeah.
Also the scanner where you can see the ledges and things like that. So some like quality of life improvements, which until you made the game and you get like feedback from like players and stuff, they're just probably an oversight. So yeah, all those things. And obviously I think running on the PS5 is going to look better. The first one already looked amazing, and I just think it's just going to look stunning. It was fun. I already got that. And yeah, just more of the same, but bigger, better quality of life improvements. And yeah, I can't wait. The crazy machines that they've got as well, like the new sneaky thing looks incredible. And the elephant, the tremor tusk, and things like that. Yeah, it's cool.
It does good. Yeah, I think I said last time we'd done the podcast, I was looking forward to it, but I was a bit meh. But now I am on board, and I think I will get it. Straight away, because it does. Yeah, it does look good. And I want to have like a big game to play. If you know what I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So do I. Yeah, I think this is going to be like the first big game for me anyway. Hopefully they don't buckle under the pressure, because I feel like this is the first time Guerrilla as a studio has really high expectations for a game, where prior, obviously, Horizon 1 was the first of that, and Killzone was never really. It was a big IP, and obviously people like it, but the expectations ain't as high as this game. This is like the first time where it's like people were expecting 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
And so hopefully they don't crumble like CDPR.
Yeah. I like the old Killzone games. I would like them to, be good. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, so do I. Hopefully. Well, they've been split into 2 studios. I think the second studio is working on a shooter.
Oh, okay.
The director of Rainbow Six Siege is ahead of that team. So it seems as if they would be making a competitive shooter.
Yeah.
So we'll see when that comes.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. So my next one is Again, if we're gonna come out this year, but we've got Breath of the Wild 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to unplug my phone because I'm trying to use it as my notes and it's having a breakdown. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild 2, it says 2022. We haven't really seen that much of it. And we got like a little, we know it's exactly the same link. We know it's the same link and the same Zelda from Breath of the Wild 1. And it looks like you've kind of got like, they've introduced some new elements, like you can turn into like liquid or something, go through the floor. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I don't remember that, but yeah. Good.
But yeah, it does.
Is that a dream you had?
Yeah, maybe.
You can turn into liquid.
I think it was a fever dream.
Link can turn into liquid and go through the floor.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a.
That sounds like a bug. Just like you just fall through the floor. You just instantly just keep falling.
I don't know.
Your switch just blows up.
Something happened. Yeah, it looks more of the same from Breath of the Wild 1, but I enjoyed Breath of the Wild 1 so much. I don't mind that. I enjoyed it so much and never finished it. So
okay,
that is a compliment to games because, like I said, if I'm enjoying a game, I don't want it to finish. So if I finish it, so since 2017, it's just been sitting there waiting to be finished. So
I never beat it either because I thought it was a little bit bored.
No,
very controversial opinion, but
I get where people come from when they say that. Because it was like the same enemy type. It was just different colors, whatever region they was in. And it just seemed empty. Like you just walk for miles and there's nothing.
Yeah.
But I get.
Oh, look, it's cold. Eat some chilies or the coat or whatever it was.
I don't know. I don't know if it was like, because for me, it seems like when I play games, whatever sounds weird, but like the external impressions. So if I'm playing a game like on holiday or whatever, I'm in a really good mood, there's something happening, it's fun, will remember that game more fondly, if you know what I mean. So I must have been having a really good time when I was playing Breath of the Wild. I don't know. It's just I just really enjoyed it. I just thought it was a brilliant gameplay, and I will go back and finish it at some point. Just I haven't turned my Switch on in a very long time. So
yeah. I think I said it in our last episode about just not playing the Switch. And so I might not buy this just because I just don't play my Switch. I don't know why I have it. I buy a game for the Switch and I thought, oh, all right, that's all right.
Yeah.
I just don't pick it up and play it. So
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy your Pokemon Diamond or Pearl off you. So
obviously I won't never play it again. You can literally just you can have it if you want it.
Yeah, I think I'll take that off your hands. And you got Pokemon Legends Arceus come out.
Yeah, is that on your list?
It's on honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. So
yeah.
But yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. I think Ganondorf's going to be back somehow. He's going to be back again. He just don't die. The geezer just loves it.
Has he only got one enemy?
Yeah, them and I can't remember. What was it called? Hobgoblin? What were the goblin things called in Breath of the Wild? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
You got that.
But is he always the main villain?
I think he's always been the main villain. Yeah, it was in Ocarina of Time. It wasn't in Majora's Mask. I think that was the moon. The moon falling down was the main villain.
The moon. Right.
And I haven't played like Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, so I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I'm basing all my knowledge on Ocarina of Time, and I'm going to say
on one game, where he was the villain. Yeah, okay, fine.
When he turned into like some sort of rainbow-tailed dinosaur. Don't know if you ever completed it.
No, I never beat it.
Yeah, he morphs into like some sort of thing. Oh, and he was the villain in. I'm pretty sure he was the villain in Wind Waker as well.
Okay.
He's a puppet. He turns into a puppet at the end, and you have to fight him as a puppet. All different like puppets. I might not be remembering this correctly. I don't know.
All right.
I can remember that.
Once again, I never finished that either.
Yeah, it's.
I've never beat a Zelda.
Oh man.
I always jump out. So yeah.
No, they're good. They're good. I enjoy them.
Yeah, it's best Nintendo series for me anyway. I think they should introduce a new villain. If he's like the same one over and over again, I feel like the series, I know it might be tradition and real loyal, so the fans will be like, no, we want the same guy, but
what about
he can have a second villain, like right?
What about Ganondorf, his brother? It's like, oh, you killed my brother Ganondorf. I'm Ganondorf.
And yeah, well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorted.
So it's done.
Nintendo, do it.
Yeah, he teams up with the Moon,
Yep.
and yeah, they tried to take down Link, Zelda,
Exactly, yeah.
and
Yeah.
done. Sorted. There you go.
Smashed
You
it.
there you go, Nintendo. That
Yeah,
one's for
Nintendo.
free.
And we want some royalties for those as well.
Oh, I said free.
Oh,
You want royalties?
All right. Well, you can have no. I'll have all the royalties.
Fine.
Even if it's just a game, just give me a couple of games. I'll be up with that.
Sure. Well, my second one is The Witch Queen, Destiny.
Okay. Yep.
Which is once again not really surprising. I'm really excited for some new content. It's obviously was supposed to come out last year. It's been majorly delayed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just can't wait to get some new content for Destiny. I think personally, this last year of Destiny has probably been its best year in terms of seasonal content and storytelling. The only thing it was probably I would like more of is raids and dungeons, because we only got one of each of those in the last year. And the promise from the Witch Queen expansion from Bungie is that we're going to get a new raid or dungeon every 3 months. So if they can keep the same level of storytelling and content, plus get a new raid or dungeon with each expansion, I think we should be on to one of the best years in Destiny's history.
Yeah.
Just generally, it's in a really good place at the moment. Also, they're going to be reworking all the light abilities to bring them in line with how stasis is. So where you can customize with the different fragments and aspects and things like that. And also for the first time, they're introducing weapon crafting. So you can actually craft your own weapons with your own rolls and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I
exciting stuff.
I started playing a little bit of Destiny obviously last year, and then just kind of fell off. I probably won't go out and buy this expansion straight away because I'm not an avid player like you and Brad are. So
sure.
Yeah, I do want to try and fit in the Forsaken before it disappears forever, because apparently it's supposed to be good. So I would like
really good.
Would like to get that done.
You kind of need to start now, really. It's not short. It's not the longest campaign.
Yeah. And when does it go?
When this launches, which is it's February, but I can't remember the exact day. The 21st, I want to say, the 22nd.
Okay.
Something like that. It's the Tuesday after Forbidden West.
Right. Okay.
So work it out. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 22.
Okay. Well, I've got to the 22nd of February to try and do it.
Yeah, it's 22nd.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a bash. Try and do it. Yeah.
Will you? I feel that you're not.
Well, I've made a lot of promises in this podcast before. You know what I mean?
I know.
So,
well, I don't know who you're promising it to at this stage. Are you promising yourself that you want to experience it? You're promising yourself.
Yeah, myself. Yeah.
You let yourself down.
I'll get it. I'll do it maybe. To say maybe. As I say maybe, then let me know. So yeah.
I think it's a little bit more grindier than like the more later expansions. There's a lot of like quests where you got to go up and do things and collect this many of these, kill this many of that. It's a lot longer because before you even, because the Dreaming City is completely open to you at the first, that's not technically open when you do that story. You unlock the Tangled Shores, which is going at the Witch Queen, and then you have to do like missions for the Spider. And once you've done all those missions for him, no, actually before that, obviously Cade dies, and that's the whole story. And you're going after the wardens, and all the villains have escaped the prison. So you do the prison missions, and then you go to the Spider, and you do all these missions. You do like a few, basically what turned into strikes, and then from then on, you then open the Dreaming City, and you got to do all that stuff on there. It's quite long. Yeah,
and can you do it on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, I'll look into it.
You'll look into it.
I'll look into it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Whilst
sure.
playing all the other
It'll
games.
probably be you'll get through a lot quicker if you did it with like me or something, because I'll be able to
Yeah.
direct you in the right place and go here, or where's the best place to farm this, because you might be like, oh, I've got to kill this many of this type of enemy or collect this, and I will just be like, just go there, and you're about to do it. Do you know what I mean? Where you're going round, it might take you a lot longer.
I've also been thinking recently I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Oh my god. Really?
So yeah.
Oh,
and
no,
I've got to play the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima.
Wow.
And and then I kind of done a poll last year where I was like, if people vote so many, I'll play Last of Us 2 again and give it another go, and I never did it. So that probably won't happen, to be fair.
Yeah, I forgot you did that. You did a poll and you didn't honor the poll. Yes. You got to honor the poll. You kind of brought that up now. You kind of screwed yourself. I think people probably forgot about it.
I did screw myself. But I don't think people care.
Well, maybe they do.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe they do. You did an Instagram poll. The people spoke and
I ignored them.
You ignored them?
Yeah. Hey, that's what I like to do. Hey. So I'll do it. And then the answer I got wasn't one I liked. And I was like, I ain't doing it. Yeah. No,
who won the platinum competition? It was me, right?
Yeah, because you went out and you went silly and you ruined it by getting all those silly little platinums, like the 99.
Still platinums, mate. Still legit platinums.
No, but like it was fun when we was going for like proper games. So I was like Spider-Man, you was like Horizon. We was smashing out the good games, like big beefy games, and then you went and just bought like 8 £1 games, and they was just all. Like My Name Is Mayo 1 and 2. We both done that. And that was a bit of fun. Right?
Sure.
And then you kind
But even if I exclude those, are we still? I feel like we were still only. I feel like I was still on the same number of platinums of you.
I don't know. I have to go back and have a look.
I think I was, because I platinumed Horizon, and I don't think you platinumed anything else. You said you was going to do Mass Effect and that, and I don't think you platinumed anything last year. What did you platinum?
Last year I platinumed Concrete Genie.
Oh. Okay.
What else did I do? I've done a couple. I've done a couple last year.
Okay, fine. Spider-Man?
Maybe Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man was in January. Yeah, so Spider-Man, Concrete Genie. What else? There was a couple. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Look, let me. Maybe you're saying I'm bloody didn't platinum anything. I bloody did. Let's have a look. Did Concrete Genie, Spider-Man. Yeah, it was just 2. But there was yeah. When did I get Bugsnax? Yeah, 1st of January 2021 I done Bugsnax. So Bugsnax was last year. It was last year as well.
Really?
1st of January Bugsnax. Spider-Man was the 17th of January. No, it was, when was it? It's not 10. Why don't they give me the actual bloody games? Don't tell me when I got the platinum on that one for some reason. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it was the 17th of January was Spider-Man. So in January I was doing quite well, and then I fell off. And then February was.
You all fell apart from that, didn't it?
February was Concrete Genie. So at that point, I was going for 1 a month, and then it just fell apart. Yeah, so I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Still haven't platinum Avengers. Really annoys me, because I'm kind of not that bothered about the game anymore. But I want that platinum. I am so close. Yeah. I've got 2 trophies and I got that plat, and I'm not deleting it until I get it.
Yeah.
What did I feel like I platinumed a few last year.
We both platinumed that Legends of Arcadia, whatever it is.
Did I get one? Oh no, 12th of December I got Miles. So My Name Is Mayo 2, Astro's Playroom, Control. Did I get Destiny 2? Is that because that's the PS5 version?
Destiny 2,
yeah. That wasn't last year. Or was it last year?
I think it was last year. Yeah.
It was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking, because I was in my flat when I did that, because I remember screaming.
Yeah.
But I was in my flat last year. And then Ratchet and Clank and Horizon. So yeah, I did like 5 legit ones. And then I did.
We counting My Name is Mayo is legit.
Kind of legit, right?
All right.
No?
So I've done 4. I got 4 then.
All right, maybe not. All right, whatever. And then the silly ones that I bought, I only bought 1, 2, 3, 4. I only bought 4 of them.
4. Only 4.
Only 4.
Mm.
So 5 legit, 4. So I got 9 platinums.
Yeah.
Not bad for a year, right?
No, that's good. Yeah. But yeah.
And also Ghost as well, because I had the PlayStation 5 version of Ghost. That gave me an extra one.
Oh yeah. So when I buy that, I can get that. That'll be 1 for this year. That'll be straight away. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about. So how sad I was. I was thinking about doing it for the original Spider-Man, like the 2018 one. But the annoying thing is, the reason why I haven't done it is because I got to download Miles to then have access to then be able to upgrade to the PS5 version of the original. I don't know why it doesn't allow you to just do it in the store. Just let me pay for the £20 upgrade, and I'll just download it. I don't want to download that game to then buy the other game to then done just to get a platinum.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah,
it's a lot
of work just for platinum. Yeah,
but if it was like we was neck and neck, and it was like New Year's Eve, oh boy, I would have. Like, come on, victory!
Yeah,
like £20 would have cost me, but it would have been worth it.
It would have been. I don't think it would have been if it would have cost you real world money. I don't think it would have been worth it. But yeah, just.
Yeah, it would have been worth it. Yeah,
it would have been
worth it. Yeah. Anyway, where were we on our list? You got another one? Your one?
Yeah, I have my last one, which is Starfield.
Oh, Xbox game featuring
Xbox game exclusive. Yeah, so you won't be able to play this unless you get an Xbox. Yeah, if it's like Fallout in space, then I'm all in. You know, I'd like to see some more about it though, because we've only got that little teaser. I want to see a bit more about it.
Isn't it this one next gen only though? I know Xbox said they're not doing that, but I thought, is it on Xbox One?
I don't know. You know, it might just be X and S, but I plan on having an S by then. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll be.
I feel like you said that this time last year. I'm definitely going to get an S. Definitely going to get an S.
Yeah.
And then it just didn't happen. Even when there was an amazing sale, you could trade in your other one.
I feel like a damn fool.
Literally could have paid what, £80 or something like that? And add one £80, and you didn't bother going down there.
No, just didn't bother. Just.
It's like a good month that was on as well. Yeah, the whole month. And you just
I know. I can't believe. Yeah. And even then, even when it was like, oh, it's not £80 now, but now it's 100, and I was like, still good.
Yeah,
still didn't do it. So yeah, I will get that. I will get one though. So yeah, Starfield. Yeah, really looking forward to it. And it comes out on the 11th of November 2022. So 11 years since 11-year anniversary of Skyrim release. So
I've just looked it up. Yes, it is only on PC and Series X and S.
Well, people, you know, if I'm going to play this, I'm going to need this on X. Well, I ain't going to get
Which is a good sign. I think that's a good thing that is.
Yeah.
Just by the level of the game, it ups expectations of how big this game is going to be.
I haven't gone back to Halo Infinite because I kind of want to play that on this. You know what I mean? On X. Sure. I didn't really enjoy playing it on the Xbox One. So, yeah, I need to invest in an Xbox Series S at some point.
Yes. Although they're a lot easier to get hold of than an X.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, X's and PS5s are still... We're in 2022 and you still can't buy them.
Yeah, it's mad.
In fact, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I unfollowed them all because I'm not interested. Obviously, I don't need another PlayStation 5. I'm pretty sure I still follow all the alerts on Twitter. And that's how I got so many. And I haven't seen for a good, since maybe October, an alert come up saying they're in stock anywhere in the UK. Any PS5. I just don't think, obviously Christmas, I know obviously stock would be even more, but wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The world struggling. Those components
struggling
and things.
With PS5s and Xbox Series X's.
But I am, for the first time, no, maybe not for the first time, I can't say that, but for a very long time, I'm actually considering buying an Xbox.
Yeah. S?
No, X.
X, obviously. Yeah, I'd have to go for an Xbox Series X.
graphics, right? That's
Yeah.
why I'm upgrading. I want, especially if you compare it to like the PlayStation 5, it's gonna be look a little bit shit.
Yeah, but
Playing
I
in like
don't mind.
1080p.
I know how much I play the Xbox, so an S for me would be absolutely fine. You know.
Sure.
And it's smaller. I like the idea that it's smaller.
Sure.
I can fit it in more places. So that sounded wrong. It's small. I've got to fit it in. Fit it.
Or maybe it sounded right.
Yeah. I think it's like half the size of my Xbox One. So yeah,
that is cool.
Yeah.
But I know myself. I don't know. I'll be sat there playing Starfield, or I might jump into Halo or something, and I'll sit there thinking, "Oh, I wonder what it looks like in 4K, 60 frames with HDR and ray tracing and looking amazing." And
yeah,
I know they would bug me that I'm playing it on 1080p and 30 frames.
Yeah,
I just don't know. That would annoy me. So, yeah, that is the only reason why I would get an X. For the graphics, the better graphics. You got your great monitor. You don't want to see Starfield in all its glory.
Oh yeah, but it's just like, it's expensive, isn't it? It's
Costs, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well,
But
hopefully you get a deal or something.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
You got any more about Starfield? You haven't really spoke about Starfield other than you're just going to buy an Xbox.
I don't really know much about it. Like, it's supposed to be like, it's
most anticipated. We just talked about it.
It's a RPG set in space by Bethesda, so that's enough for me.
Sure.
Like I say, I just want to see some more about it before it comes out.
Yeah, I guess the pedigree of that you really like Bethesda games, particularly obviously Fallout, and I know you like Elder Scrolls as well. So it's another one of their games you like their games.
I know for Fallout, before Fallout 4 come out, they done like a load of interviews, and they showed like all the like behind the scenes and the trailers and that, and so that was good. I always watch them. So yeah, if they done something like that with Starfield, I'd be interested in watching them. So
yeah, I think it's going to be really, really good. Obviously, I think they're another one of those developers or studios before Microsoft bought them that was clearly struggling in terms of financially, or was looking to make more money, just because they decided to do a lot of their live service stuff.
Yeah.
And the state of the games of where they were coming out, and also they needed to invest in a new engine because Fallout and stuff compared to The Witcher at that time, it looked so inferior. And now they just don't have that problem at all. They can just take their time and have all the resources in the world. And for that, I think we're going to get back to Bethesda at their best again.
Yeah, hopefully,
because they just don't need to milk Elder Scrolls, Skyrim as much, and they don't need to. Do you know what I mean? They don't have to worry about any of those things as much anymore because they're under the umbrella of Microsoft. So, and apparently, obviously, I think we spoke about a few weeks ago in one of our previous episodes about the game is apparently fully playable. So they've literally got a whole entire year of just polishing, getting it ready. So I imagine if they weren't bought by Microsoft for the money reasons, it would be coming out either now, early 2020, just to get it out, where they've got a whole entire year, and their games are quite well known to being quite buggy, like Skyrim was and Fallout, and do you know what I mean? So I'm expecting a very polished, very, very good product from them.
Yeah, no, hopefully I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Good. My last one is, of course, God of War, Ragnarok. It would be higher on my list, but similar to what you said, I want to know more about it. I'm expecting it to just be more of the same from the 2018 God of War, which is my favorite game of all time. So I'm more than happy for it just to be a part 2 and just continue on where we left off. And for the most part, that is what I'm expecting. However, I imagine there's going to be bigger and grander fights. Obviously, we're now playing it on the PS5. And obviously Thor and Odin, and I'm expecting us to go to Asgard and to be more locations and things like that.
And this is the last one of the Norse, isn't it? This is the last
exactly.
Norse game,
so I'm expecting big things. So I'm expecting Atreus, or spoilers, Loki, to obviously betray you at some point, or something to happen, or maybe you play as him at some point. But I'm pretty sure if they meet expectations, by the end of the year, this is going to be my game of the year.
Yeah.
Just because if it's the same as the other one, it's my favorite game of all time. Might even surpass that. This might be my favorite. Do you know what I mean? That is where the bar is.
Yeah.
I'm expecting the 10. I'm expecting just perfection.
Yeah, this is
which is
this is a day one buy for me, and I'll be playing it. Yeah. If it comes out on a Friday, I'll be playing it all weekend. Just,
sure. Yeah, I would expect most PlayStation gamers that are into like Sony games, this will be day one out. Like, do you know what I mean? It's huge. God of War.
It's a pre-order job for me as well. It's a pre-order job, so
yeah,
that will be getting delivered to me. So
I will be. Well, yeah, I pretty much pre-ordered all of my games just so they're downloaded and ready to go. But yeah, absolutely cannot wait. And yeah, if the leaks and rumors are to be believed, the 30th September is when we'll have our hands on it. And that will be another day that I will be booking off. That's a day off work job for me.
Yeah, no. I you know what, I might even consider it myself for that for God of War. So
yeah, is that how high it is for you as well? Yeah.
So like, oh, can we go away? Should we go away for the weekend? Like, no, God of War. You can go away. I'm playing God of War. Or if we go away, I take a PlayStation with me. Yeah.
That weekend is completely booked off.
Yeah.
It's God of War weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, I was going to put that on my list as well because that is one of my highly anticipated games. But obviously, we don't want to do us to have like the same list. So
yeah, sure. No, I understand. I can imagine it should be on most
people
who's got a PS5.
Is it on
PS4? You're going to try and platinum it? I know you didn't platinum the first one. You're going to try and platinum this one?
If it's got Valkyries in it, then no.
No,
because it's tough game.
Yes, very hard. But I will platinum this one.
Yeah,
as well.
Maybe I'll give it. Maybe. Oh, you know what? There's other trophies on it. I never got that. Ain't just for Valkyries though. It's like other stuff I missed, like
collecting, collectibles and stuff. Yeah.
So I would say I'd go for it and do it again, but it ain't happening. So
the Eyes of Odin, something like that. Yeah, like the Ravens,
or the Ravens and that.
The crows and stuff. Yeah. I had to watch a couple of guides.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because obviously it's a Sony first-party game, the PlayStation Help, like the cards at the bottom, should guide you through all those. So all those types of trophies now in these types of games should be so much easier to get.
Yeah.
I'm sure even like Horizon's going to have collectibles, but there should be guides from.
Yeah. No, that would be good. Yeah, but no, God of War. Looking forward to it. Is that on the PS4 as well? I think it is because I think like when they announced it was like, oh, this is actually still. It is on the PS4. Yeah, still putting it on the PS4 when maybe they should just cut and run now and be like, look, it's only. We said it. We talked about it before, but yeah, I know Wolverine and Spider-Man 2 is only going to be PS5.
Yeah, I think the next slate of games are basically PS5 only, right?
Yeah,
they're finally going to cut the PS4. But I get it, money on the table, more people buying it, more people exposing to it, especially with their big games like God of War and Horizon. People on PS4 might then want to play the next one on PS5. Obviously, the next one of both of those are only going to be in PS5. So I get it, it's money.
Yeah, but hey, that's how games we're looking forward to. And there's more. Like I said, I've got on to mention Pokemon comes out at the end of this month. And you've got this game called Stray, kind of set in like a cyberpunky world where it's all robots and you're a cat.
He plays a cat.
He plays a cat, yeah.
Okay.
So I wasn't really interested in that. And they just released like a gameplay trailer like sometime last year. And I watched it and I thought it actually looks pretty good. Like puzzles, like the puzzle solving and that, and the upgrades you can get for your cat because there's like these little blob things trying to kill you and that. And it looks quite good. So
sure. I got some honorable mentions. One might surprise you. First one is Elden Ring.
Okay, yeah.
Just because, well, like I said before, I game share with my friend and he's going to buy it. I wouldn't buy it, but I'm pretty sure this is probably going to end up being like the official game of the year, despite Zelda, God of War. This is going to be them because it is so like it's ridiculous how much people like from software games, and I'm just intrigued. I just don't get it. Like I just don't get the punishment type of things, and I just want to give it a go. I'm looking forward to just diving in, how long I can survive for. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe I can't handle it. But I'm mentally prepared myself that I'm going to die a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm mentally prepared myself. This is going to be really difficult. I might not be able to do this, but I'm going to give it a go anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Outside that, Forspoken, I want to know more about that. That looks all right. It's PlayStation 5 only, the magic and the things, and it apparently is quite going to look graphically quite good. Don't know if it's a day one. I'm on the fence about it, but why not?
Yeah.
I feel like there's more. I feel like there's a lot. Hogwarts, maybe?
Oh, yeah,
but
Hogwarts. Yeah, Hogwarts.
Perhaps. We'll see how that is.
That's pretty good. Like the look at that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I guess that's it for our main topic. Well, no, actually, I was going to say, what have you been playing this week? And you normally say nothing. But I know you've been playing Far Cry 5.
I've been playing Far Cry 5. I've nearly done it. I don't know if people know, I've done John Seed. I've done the Faith Seed one. I'm on Jacob Seed, an angry ginger man who only likes strong people. I've nearly done his sector. You need to build up so many points before you can take him on. Nearly done that. And then I don't know. I suppose you go after the main guy, John.
Okay.
No, who's the main guy? I don't know. I don't know what his name is. You go after him, and maybe it's John. Maybe the first one. I don't know. But so I've nearly done it. I think I should be finished it by this time next week, and that'll be one of the many games I had on my list to finish in the Christmas break, and I've managed to finish one.
Okay. Well, at least you've done one.
Yeah.
Which is good for you, I guess.
And then I'll go back to Miles Morales. And then I want to play Ghost of Tsushima DLC. And I've got to go back to Mass Effect 3 as well at some point. I've got to not go back to it, start it. Try and platinum Mass Effect 2. So yes.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't played anything new. More Destiny. It's kind of just that lull before the new expansion now. And it's just that time where you just do the extras. Like, there's triumphs in Destiny, so you get like seals and things for like completing like challenges and things like that. So this is a time of the period where you can kind of clear those up, especially where we've had a really long season and everybody's like a lot higher power level than what you normally would be, because you don't normally have this long to get to the power, because the artifact through XP you could just keep leveling up. So we're all like everybody's like generally really high. So the hard content is probably never been easier. So you can do a lot harder things and some different things. So yeah, I've been doing that. And outside that, I'm just playing a little bit of GTA Online still. If I were enjoying that, I just want to do some heists and things, and it's difficult to get a team together. And yeah, that's it really. Been jumped into Assassin's Creed again, Valhalla. Sometimes I have moments where I'm like, oh, I'm really enjoying this. And then I have moments where I'm like, no. But I'm a lot further in it now. I'm doing the Essex section, which is quite cool, in Colchester. And I had to go to this encampment, which was in Brentwood and stuff like that, which is quite cool. And sometimes it's quite, it just reminds you that, oh, wait a minute, this is in England and stuff. So.
Anything happening in Braintree? Anything happening in Braintree? Or...
I don't think so. I don't think that Braintree is mentioned at all. So
lovely that is. Jesus.
Yeah. Not mentioned.
I was in when I was in New York, some guy asked where he was from, and he was like, oh, we're from Essex, and he's like, oh, that's where the Vikings invaded. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, like random. Valhalla? Yeah, I was like, must have been playing Valhalla, yeah. Just all right. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, no, see, I seem to focus on one game. I know you jump in and out, so
yeah. I know, like, whenever we've done these over the last like year and a half since we're doing a podcast, always sounds like I play a lot of games. I don't put a lot of time into any of these games, other than maybe Destiny. I literally, when I say I've played this and I played that, I've jumped in for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then played it again for an entire week, and then I play something else for an hour or two. Do you know what I mean? I jump about, and unless something really clicks and I'm really thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm completely just, that's it. At the moment, for quite a while, nothing's really like got me, and it's just, that's just it. Don't want to play anything else.
Yeah, no, I've got that at the minute. I'm really enjoying playing Far Cry, so I'll finish that off. Sure. I won't go into 6 straight away. I don't know what I'll go into after that, but it will be fun. Whatever it is, it'll be fun. So yeah.
Yeah, 6 is just more of the same. That's my problem with it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe like that or not.
Yeah, give it a go.
Anyway,
But,
I guess that's it for this episode. Thanks
Yes.
for listening as always, and obviously we'll be back next week.
Yeah, if you can follow us on our social medias. We've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can send an email to our email address if you wanted to, if you're old school, which is ptplayerspod@gmail.com. Instagram is Instagram and Twitter is ptplayerspod. Yeah, follow us there. The Part-Time Players Podcast is our Facebook page, so you can follow us any of them, get in contact, and yeah, just have a bit of fun. You know, that's what we just have a bit of fun. And yeah, I actually got this really cool. I'll be posting it on Instagram later on. Actually, Ash, who used to do the podcast, who maybe come back to do the podcast. We don't know. We don't know if he's come back, but he bought me my brother. He bought me a really cool. I'm even showing you, Reece, a Millennium Falcon lamp.
Okay.
So you know what I mean.
Sounds brilliant.
Yeah. So I'll put that.
Where's the light come out of?
The engines.
The end. Oh,
The
okay.
engines. Yeah. So I'm gonna I'll put that
4
on,
wings. Just
yeah. I'll
4 like spotlights.
I'll put that on Instagram later. So yeah, if you want to see it,
right.
you want to see it. It's
all right. I look forward to
seeing
seeing
I don't know
that
if you can see it, but you
the
can see
audience.
the box behind you. Look, behind me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be putting out. It's a little teaser. People who listen to this and are like, oh, I want to see that, and they'll go over and have a look. So
Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
it's cool.
Nice.
And you know what else he bought me for Christmas?
Yep.
Boba Fett spaceship Lego, Slave One.
Nice.
Although you're not allowed to quit
Does
Slave
he not
One.
listen to the podcast? Does he not realize you're not a Star Wars fan anymore?
Nah, well, no. See, this is. But I watched the Book of Boba Fett. That was quite a good episode, and I watched Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I like that. So, yeah,
yes.
I do like that.
I like the first episode. The first episode was really good.
Yeah, maybe
So
after
we
we've done, after we watch a
flashbacks.
few episodes, we'll go back and have a little chat about it.
Yeah, we'll go back to reviewing TV shows
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah,
Marvel and
Marvel
Star
and
Wars ones. Yeah.
But
Sure.
But yeah, you're not allowed to quit. It's not called Slave One anymore though. Now it's called Boba Fett Spaceship because you're not allowed to quit Slave One. So yeah.
Okay, fine.
But I will be building Boba Fett Spaceship later on, and again I'll put that on Instagram. Maybe I'll drip feed it though. I don't want to do it on one day. One day's gonna be the lamp. One day's gonna be the Lego. So
All right.
yeah, that's that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing these pop up on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yeah. You know what? Because of you, I might send you a private picture on WhatsApp. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Cheers.
Cool. Have fun, everyone.
Well, I'm overwhelmed by excitement. I can't wait. I can't wait.
You cannot wait for the
Well,
lamp pick.
if I don't have a heart attack, I'll be back next week.
Yes.
Until then, catch you later. Bye.
Bye.